Good morning, everybody. So today we are going to be doing a what I eat in a day, and so far I'm just starting off with my breakfast. It's going to be kind of a late day. We've had a rough morning, so I've already prepped my breakfast. I prepped my oatmeal yesterday. I've already prepped it for 3 days for myself and my husband. So I already weighed it out. Well, I didn't weigh it out. I just measured it. So a half a cup dry, it usually doubles its size. So I did a whole cup wet. So I measured out a whole cup and I put it into my Fitness Pal, and I did a quarter of a banana. I split a banana with my son, and then I used liquid stevia and a quarter cup. I measured out a quarter cup of milk. I did add 3/4 cup of milk into my Fitness Pal because I used the rest of the milk that I have in there for my coffee. Usually I don't use milk in my coffee, but this morning I wanted some milk in there, so I did that, and I haven't even finished it. So I'm gonna finish that and my breakfast. But yeah, I had made kind of myself a latte, which usually I just use heavy whipping cream for my coffee, but today I made myself a latte. So usually I use either almond milk or regular milk just to kind of give it, make it to where it's not so dry. So I have a little bit of banana, and like I said, this is the liquid stevia. I like it better than the powdered. It lasts longer and it tastes better to me. So I got it from Trader Joe's. And I usually like the steel cut oats better than the rolled oats, but this is what we had. So this is what my breakfast is. It's around 287 calories. So I put it in here, and I set my goal for 1600. I'm not sure if that's going to be what my range is going to be set to, or if I'm going to need to change it. We'll see. I'm going to check my weight in about a month. So if you don't use this, you can set it. You go to more, and then you go to goals, and then you go to calories, carbs, and protein, and then you just click onto whatever you want. And I have mine set to 20, 50, and 30. So and this morning, like I said, we had a rough morning, so we're getting a late start. So I'm gonna hurry up and eat this, and then we're gonna go out and go to the gym. Hey guys, so we just got done with the gym. I did my weightlifting session. I did about 40 minutes, but I had to cut my session short. I forgot that I had a chiropractor appointment, so I'm at the chiropractor's right now. I'm just waiting to go in. I'm about 6 minutes early. So I did a 40-minute session of chest and triceps, and then I go back tonight for cardio. So not too worried about cutting my gym session short. Usually I've been going 2 days a week anyways. I've got Dylan in the background and Jamila right here. So she's 8 months old now, and she's crawling, so that's exciting, but it's keeping us up on our toes. For my second snack, so like I said, I forgot about my appointment, so I was planning on just going home and having a protein shake. I ran out of eggs this morning. My husband had the last bit of eggs, so I didn't have any protein besides what was in my milk. So I'm having some pecans. I already had everything weighed out. I already have like a snacks in my little center console. So I think this is like 1 ounce of pecans. I think it's 160 calories. I can't remember. These have been in here for like a month, but they still taste fine. I'll have to look on my MyFitnessPal and what I had previously put in there for the ounce. Please stay in the car. No, the parking lot is full, so this is the overflow parking lot, so if someone needs to park, they need to park there. So I need to look in my MyFitnessPal to see exactly how much I have this, but it's just one serving, to see how many calories it is. But once I'm done with my chiropractor's appointments, I'm gonna go home and have some lunch, and then we have to go to the library today to return some books that we got, and we'll probably get some more books. And then it says it's supposed to rain today. I think it's supposed to. Oh, maybe it's not gonna rain, so maybe we'll go to the park afterwards. It's not gonna be hot today, so we'll see. But I gotta go in. My car clock is a little bit slow, so I guess we're gonna be right on time. All right, see you guys later. Bye guys. Bye.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason. The reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are.
Okay, it's not pretty, but let's see how it tastes. Not bad. Next time I'll just work on the texture, but the flavor's good. So hot. That's good. I forgot that I added some cayenne pepper. So, it's good. It's good. It's good. So I'm having my afternoon snack. It's going to be the Greek yogurt, light and fit, 80 calories. It's the strawberry cheesecake. It's 80 calories, 12 grams of protein. The container doesn't tell you how many carbs and everything it has, and I threw away the cardboard, but in my MyFitnessPal it tells you that it has 7 grams of sugar, 9 grams of protein, or 9 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat. So I'm going to have this as a snack and probably some walnuts as well before I go to the gym. We did not go to the library today. Jamila went down for a nap and she slept too long, so we didn't go to the library, but my husband's gonna get home and then I'm just gonna take my son to the gym and leave her here with my husband. So we all have kind of a cold, so my husband's not feeling too great today, so he decided to skip the gym. Let's see if I can get her on camera crawling. Look at you go. Look at you go. Hey everyone, so when I'm craving something sweet, I go for these sugar-free popsicles. They are super delicious, and I get the tropicals. My favorite is the it's the Hawaiian pineapple. So I go for these. And then I also stick a lemon in my water. That seems to help too if I am needing something sweet. Right now, I'm prepping food. I'm prepping food for the week. I have rice in the rice cooker. I've cooked a whole bunch of chicken. I already started lining everything up. These two are finished over here, but I just used up all of the rice in them, so I already had rice cooked, so I finished the rice off in here. My husband's, I don't measure because he's not using MyFitnessPal, so he doesn't really care, and he eats more carbs than I do, but I will measure my rice out, and I will also measure my chicken. So he eats more chicken and more carbs than I do, or more protein, more carbs. So, and I'll fill something in here, I don't know yet. So, but the other ones, my kitchen is a disaster. So the other ones, all I have in here is the corn. Like I said, I've got the chicken here, and then the rice is in here cooking. We bought, we usually buy our chicken from Walmart, but I just stopped at Target and bought their fresh version of the chicken instead of frozen, and I just sliced the chicken really thin because otherwise I don't like the chicken breast really thick. So I slice one chicken breast into like 3 thin slices, and that's how we like to eat them. So that's how I do it. And then I have been liking the seasonings, turmeric. I used them today earlier. I can't reach anything in my cupboard without a stool. But I've been using ginger, turmeric, paprika, and then I've been using cayenne pepper. So turmeric is supposed to help down with inflammation, and since I injured my back and since I haven't been working out my back, whenever I work out, my traps seem to really swell, and when they swell, I get really bad migraines. So I've been really, sorry, I just checked on Jamila. I've been really using that stuff, and it seems to help. So, and I really like the flavor that it brings. So the chicken is kind of orange, but it tastes really good. So that's what I'm doing right now. I haven't gone to the gym yet. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, which really sucks. But I already went, so I mean, it's whatever. We got busy and just kind of didn't get to go. My husband came home, and then he had to leave again, and I didn't want to take Jamila. She's been super grumpy. So, I mean, I could have gone, my excuse, myself. So, but I think I'm gonna kick my own butt and go. So, because I don't want to leave any excuses, use any excuses and not go. So I'm gonna finish this, eat my popsicle, well, eat my popsicle before it melts. So when he gets home, hopefully all this will be done and then I'll go. Let you guys know. Bye. You guys really keep me accountable too, because otherwise I would just be like, no, not want to go. But I'm gonna go. Okay, bye. I'm barely driving. Doesn't matter. We are headed to the gym again. I made it out of the house. Finally. It feels like it took forever to get out of the house. It's now 7:25. I'm just gonna go and do cardio. I did chest and tries earlier, so it's just gonna be cardio. I'll probably do, depends on what time I get there, 45, 50 minutes of cardio.
What is for dinner?
I don't know yet. We just got done with the gym. We're headed home. And I just did cardio. I'm so tired now. I gotta make dinner. I'm not sure what we're gonna have.
I'll just eat the chips for dinner.
You're not gonna just have chips. It'll probably be some of that chicken that I made earlier.
Spicy chicken.
I don't think I made it that spicy.
It was like the last one, Mom.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was. I tried a piece.
Oh, you did? Was it spicy?
One of the tiny pieces, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm okay with spicy things. It's just if it's like in one form. Like if I used to put hot sauce with my pizza, and that wasn't like really spicy. It was like
it just depends on what kind of spicy it is.
it was like the middle of easy and normal. It wasn't that hot. I used to put it on my pizza munchkin. You can't do like super spicy.
Okay, well, I'll figure it out. I'll make something. Anyways, we're headed home. I did 20 minutes on the elliptical and I did 15 minutes on the stairs. When I do the elliptical, I do it at an incline of 6 because it works all of the leg muscles and it does your quads, glutes, hamstrings. And then I don't hold on to anything, and then I also do it resistance. I start it each week. I go up, so I started it today at 6, and then I went to 7. If I go longer than 20 minutes, I'll go to 8 and 9, but I only went to 20. So I went to 7 resistance, and like I said, I don't hold on to anything because if you hold on to something, it'll take away like 50% of your effort. So it's harder if you don't hold on to something and if you just like pump your arms at your side. So I do that, and then same thing when you do the stairs. It says to hold on to it because it's more dangerous. If you don't hold on to something, you can risk falling, but I find that it's a lot harder of a workout if you don't hold on to anything, so that's what I do. I don't recommend it to anybody because if you fall, you could fall. But that's what I do to make my workout harder, is I don't hold on, but I also don't go fast, really fast, because my asthma. So if I feel like my heart rate is getting up too high, I will hold on just to check my heart rate. Tonight my heart rate went up to 180 on the stairs, and I only went up, tonight is actually the first time I went up to 4 and didn't hold on, and I didn't hold on for a few minutes. Otherwise, if I go to 4, I have to hold on, because that's too much for my asthma. But, and my voice is changing, as I don't know, you obviously don't know me that well, some of you, but my voice is changing from being sick. So I don't know if it was the combination, hold on Dylan, the combination of me being sick and my asthma, but it was harder to breathe tonight. What, Dylan?
Hey guys, there's a new Taco that's open now. Yesterday?
They built a Top Golf that's right next to the gym. So I don't know when it opened.
Does it look like it?
It looks like it's open, but when I looked last week, it said it wasn't. When I called last week, their answering machine had cut out, and I didn't, the automatic voicemail cut out, and I can't talk, I'm so tired. It didn't say when it was opening, it just said beep opening at the end of blank, and it didn't say like the end of September, ending of September, or end of August. It didn't, I couldn't quite hear it, so I'll have to call back or look online. It didn't say when it was open online, so I'm sorry if that didn't make any sense. I am like very tired, but we're almost, I'm sorry if it's really dark. There's really dark, it's almost dark out, and there's really dark clouds to the left of us.
And it's gonna be really stormy.
Since my son has come to St. Louis, he has been so obsessed with the weather. If it's windy out, he comes in and freaks out and says that, no, Dylan, please let me finish talking. If the wind is blowing, he's like, the trees are blowing like this. It's gonna be a big storm. So I checked my phone for him. It's 10 miles an hour.
Guys, I only worry about that if it's like, if it's not more, it's like not like this.
He's going,
Yeah, if it's not like that, then if it's like this, I'm really worried.
every day.
Huh?
It's every day.
It's a lot more windier here, and tornadoes happen more often because we have no mountains and
We
you guys don't know how a tornado happens. It's where cold air from Canada and hot air from the Gulf of Mexico combine, like go at each other, and then it starts spinning around. Tornado.
We did have the tornado warning siren go off here, which is the first for us, for me to hear and for him. So we went down to the basement, and so that was a first for us, but there hasn't, knock on wood or cross your fingers. Been a tornado in Chesterfield
For more than
for
years?
I think so, for like 4 years. So, but there was a tornado in Battleground, Washington, which is where we moved from 2 years ago. And the tornado was like 2 blocks from our house. And he goes, there's never been a tornado in Washington. It was 2 blocks from our house.
I was trying. It wasn't 2 blocks.
Yes, it was. It was 2 blocks from our house.
Then how wasn't it pulling trees?
It did. It did. It tore off the roof of people's houses. It missed. It was down like 2 blocks on one of the roads. You know the road that we used to turn to go to the gym?
Yeah.
It was down that street.
Then how did it pull trees from our house?
Well, it was not that big, and it stopped.
Oh.
It came down, so it came down by your school, like it started, say, by the gym, and then it came down the street towards our house, and then it stopped.
Oh, okay. What kind of tornado? F1, F2?
I don't remember. We can Google.
Or F5?
Anyways, we're on our way home.
I just wanna hold